In the previous section, we talked about fundamental Java concepts. This is the first video in a series of videos looking at variable declaration and initialization. In this video, we'll take a look at how to declare a variable. Remember back to the discussion on fields in the previous section. You learned that a variable is declared by specifying its type followed by a legal identifier. Optionally, an access modifier can also be specified. Fields are variables defined at the class level and are also referred to as class or instance variables, while local variables are declared within methods and code blocks. A variable can be either an object type or a primitive type. Now we'll dive deeper into the object and primitive types in the next video. In the code snippet you see on the screen now, the class variable called balance is declared as a float type with the keyword float, and the local message variable is declared as an object type string. Notice that the balance class variable declares an access modifier of public. Remember that class variables can declare an access modifier, which can be one of public, private, protected, or default. You should note that default is not actually the name of an access modifier keyword, but is the name that we give to access granted to a variable when no access modifier is explicitly specified. Okay, let's have a look at an example. This code snippet defines a field with default access. The absence of an explicit access modifier indicates that we want this variable to have default access. Default access means that only a class within the same package can access this variable. Be careful not to be fooled by the following code. It's an incorrect specification of default access and will cause compilation of your application to fail. When declaring a local variable, no access modifier is required. Local variables are declared within methods and code blocks. We discuss local variables in more detail in the next video. But for now, let's look at an example. In this code snippet, a local variable is correctly declared without an access modifier. However, in the following code snippet, the local variable is incorrectly declared with an access modifier. This code will fail to compile.